Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for watching the show. We're down to one segment left with Mr. Bruce Pauly from the CCA Oregon. Definitely, we really have to start slanting people to what they can do, right? So what steps that we can advise you to take. But, guys, go ahead and throw up the slide that we have. This was actually put together by Senator Schrader, is that right?
Congressman Schrader's staff, yep.
Okay.
Kurt Schrader from Canby.
Now, just take a look at this, folks. This is the explanation of kind of what's going on these days. 90% chance that at least one winter steelhead population will become extinct. Why? Sea lions consume 1 in 4. Crying out loud, man. Population of sea lions has grown to 300,000. It's actually well over that number. There will be new numbers of that. And they have moved in or moved out of their natural habitat, which is a fact. I mean, there are so many things that are horrible. H.R. 2083, Endangered Salmon and Fisheries man, I'm glad I went to Franklin High School. Predation Prevention Act. What's the fix? Well, what's the fix?
Get this legislation passed.
Get it passed, and here's how you do it. Throw that slide up. Here's the phone numbers for your congressmen, senators, excuse me, that you can call, all right? Oregon, Washington, both sides of the river, please call them up, and they're going to get tired of hearing from you, which is exactly what you need to do. Or, down at the very bottom there, send a pre-drafted email, which is something that is very, very powerful, all right? So please do so. I did it today. I actually did it today through iFish, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I don't normally go there, but I saw it, and I was like, all right, fine, click, and just sent it. You know, it's just that simple.
Yeah. Yeah, we sent out an action alert to our membership today. So if you're a CCA member and we don't have your email address, be sure we do, because that's how we connect with our folks and, you know, make our grassroots work. If you're not a CCA member, you should consider becoming one.
Yeah.
And I threw our action alert up on iFish today, and it's got the click-through that works right off of iFish.
Yeah.
And you can forward that to your friends, and they can use the click-through from their computers, whether they're a member or not. But yeah, the more contacts we get into our senators, the more they'll know how important this is to us, and it's vitally important. If we don't do anything, we're going to sit back and watch a species of steelhead go extinct.
Man, on our watch.
On our watch.
I mean, that should really make you puke.
Right here in town, right under our noses. Yeah. Swimming right through Portland for everybody to see happen, and if we do nothing, they're going to go away. Now,
you and I have fished. You've fished maybe a year or two longer than I have. All right, but I've grown up
about 40 years older than you. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to date you, man. But I've grown up fishing on the Willamette since I was literally this big. 2004-ish, somewhere in there, we had 100 grand that made their way over. Chinook that made their way over the falls at Oregon City. That is a goal and a plan, and it will happen with the right pieces of the puzzle. It's going to happen again, and I'm trying to be positive here. We can't let this happen to our steelhead.
No, and you brought that up. We were talking about it before the show. Back in that time, I used to go chase these things on the Santiams. Yeah. You know, I would take my sled and go side drifting on the Santiams for these wild winter steelhead.
And like you said, in March.
We were getting 15,000, 18,000 wild winter steelhead back over the falls, and that's not ancient history. Right. Because I'm not that ancient. I'm pretty ancient, not that ancient. Right. 15 years ago, this was a population of steelhead that was about to be considered to be removed from the endangered species list.
Because they were so robust.
And now they're on their knees. I mean, now they're like down to the last little drip of them. And if we don't stop and turn this around, I mean, the thing that's changed since 2003 or 4 in that time is sea lions. Yeah. All the other environmental conditions have been pretty steady. Of course, I mean, this past year we've had a bad, bubble. We had, a bad drought, very, very low water conditions. We had the fishing closures and all that year. And then we had the bad, ocean that they swam out into that year. That's all turned around. Yeah. If you notice, the springers we caught in the Willamette this year, they were red-meated. They were small because they didn't grow in their first couple years in the ocean. But the last year in the ocean, they had good chow, and they all turned red, and they were all great fish. So these steelhead could come back if we give them a chance, but we can't let 40 sea lions just chow on them. No, and we have to figure out the way to do it. It's already in process. Call your senators. Make sure that you take advantage of this information. Bruce, we're out of time. Okay. Thank you, sir. As always, thank you very much. Tight line, shoot straight. Please be safe out there. Tomorrow morning is another round robin, much like last week. We're going to talk with Buzz Ramsey, Pro Escobedo of VIP Outdoors, and others, and we'll have fish time for you as well. Bruce, again, thank you, sir, for all the time that the CCA folks put in and others. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., everyone. Take care.